Top 10 highest mountains in the world. Number 10. Annapurna. Annapurna is a massif in the Himalayas in north-central Nepal. It is the 10th highest mountains in the world. It includes one peak over 8,000 meters, 13 peaks over 7,000 meters, and 16 more over 6,000 meters. Historically, the Annapurna peaks have been among the world's most treacherous mountains to climb, with the particular case of the extremely steep south face of Annapurna Main. A wall of rock that rises 3,000 meters, making it one of the most difficult climbs in the world. Number 9. Nanga Parbat. Nanga Parbat, locally known as Dimar, is the 9th highest mountain in the world at 8,126 meters above sea level. Located in the Dimar district of Gilgit-Baltistan region, Pakistan, Nanga Parbat is the western anchor of the Himalayas. The name Nanga Parbat is derived from the Sanskrit words Nanga and Parvata, which together mean naked mountain. The core of Nanga Parbat is a long ridge trending southwest to northeast. The ridge is composed of an enormous bulk of ice and rock. Number 8. Manaslu. Manaslu, also known as Kutang, is the 8th highest mountain in the world at 8,163 meters above sea level. It is in the Mansiri Himal, part of the Nepalese Himalayas, in the west-central part of Nepal. The name Manaslu means mountain of the spirit, and is derived from the Sanskrit word manasa, meaning intellect or soul. Apart from climbing Manaslu, trekking is popular in this mountain region, as part of the Manaslu circuit, a notable path by trekkers in Nepal. The trekking route is through mountainous terrain prone to the consequences of monsoon rainfall, landslides and landfalls. Hypothermia and altitude sickness, as well as encounters with passing yaks, are common. Trekking to Manaslu is thus a test of endurance. Number 7. Dhaulagiri. The Dhaulagiri in Nepal is the 7th highest mountain in the world at 8,167 meters, and one of the most aesthetically stunning mountains of the lot. The mountains are separated by the world's deepest gorge, the Kaligandaki Gorge, so it's not a part of the world that's particularly struggling for scenery. Number 6. Cho Oyu. Cho Oyu, the 6th highest mountain in the world at 8,188 meters above sea level. Cho Oyu means turquoise goddess in Tibetan. The mountain is the westernmost major peak of the Khumbu subsection of the Mahalungur Himalaya, 20 kilometers west of Mount Everest. The mountain stands on the China-Nepal border. Cho Oyu's height was originally measured at 8,150 meters and was considered the 7th highest mountain first ascent on Earth. A 1984 estimate of 8,201 meters made it move up to 6th place. Number 5. Makalu. Makalu is the 5th highest mountain in the world at 8,485 meters. It is located in the Mahalungur Himalayas, 19 kilometers southeast of Mount Everest, on the border between Nepal and Tibet Autonomous Region, China. Makalu is one of the more difficult 8,000ers, and is considered one of the most difficult mountains in the world to climb. The final ascent of the summit pyramid involves technical rock and ice climbing. Number 4. Lhotse. Lhotse is the 4th highest mountain in the world at 8,516 meters. Part of the Everest Massif, Lhotse is connected to the latter peak via the South Kernel. The summit is on the border between Tibet of China and the Khumbu region of Nepal. In December 2008, 371 climbers had summited Lhotse while 20 died during their attempt. Though many climbers have climbed Lhotse, it was not summited in 2014, 2015, or 2016 due to a series of incidents. It was next summited in May 2017. Number 3. Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga is the third highest mountain in the world. It rises with an elevation of 8,586 meters in a section of the Himalayas. It lies between Nepal and Sikkim, India, with 3 of the 5 peaks, Main, Central, and South directly on the border, and the remaining 2 west and Kangbakan in Nepal's Taplejung district. Until 1852, Kanchenjunga was assumed to be the highest mountain in the world, but calculations based on various readings and measurements made by the Great Trigonometrical Survey of India in 1849 came to the conclusion that it was the third highest. Number 2. K2. K2, at 8,611 meters above sea level, is the second highest mountain in the world, at 8,848 meters. It is located on the China-Pakistan border between Baltistan in the Gilgit-Baltistan region of northern Pakistan, and Xinjiang, China. K2 is the highest point of the Karakoram range and the highest point in both Pakistan and Xinjiang. It is known as the Savage Mountain after George Bell, a climber on the 1953 American expedition, told reporters it's a savage mountain that tries to kill you. Of the 5 highest mountains in the world, K2 is the deadliest. Approximately 1 person dies on the mountain for every 4 who reach the summit. K2 is the only 8,000-meter peak that has never been climbed during winter or from its east face. Although not at the highest altitude, K2 is a more difficult and dangerous climb, due in part to its more inclement weather. As of June 2018, only 367 people have completed the ascent. Number 1. Mount Everest. Mount Everest is Earth's highest mountain above sea level, located in the Mahalangur-Himal sub-range of the Himalayas. The China-Nepal border runs across its summit point. The current official elevation of 8,848 meters, recognized by China and Nepal, was established by a 1955 Indian survey and confirmed by a 1975 Chinese survey. The summit of Everest is the point at which Earth's surface reaches the greatest distance above sea level. Everest remained a difficult climb for decades, even for serious attempts by professional climbers and large national expeditions, which were the norm until the commercial era began in the 1990s. By March 2012, Everest had been climbed 5,656 times with 223 deaths. Although lower mountains have longer or steeper climbs, Everest is so high the jet stream can hit it. Climbers can be faced with winds beyond 320 km per hour when the weather shifts. At certain times of the year the jet stream shifts north, providing periods of relative calm at the mountain. Other dangers include blizzards and avalanches.